I am going to be cleaning out my Facebook because I've realized that I get no support from my family. And my brothers and sisters are maybe a little bit different. Some of them, not all of them. But my extended family, I just went through publicly as I could, which should have been a hint, right? Like, people don't grieve or put their trauma out there for other people to view unless they're asking for people to see it and respond to it, right? And I'm fine with, like, my friends and people, like, in my life that have been supportive of me. I appreciate them very much. But I have a family out there, like a whole big lot of family out there, who claim to care about me. They've claimed to care about me my whole life. But you heard my trauma story, and there was very little involvement by any of my extended family members in that trauma story trying to intervene. And I understand that, like, we can't know what we don't know, but the thing is, when we know better, we do better. We're supposed to. It's called growing as a human being. So, my family knows better. They know that I went through abuse. They know that I lived with a partner who had a huge substance abuse issue. They know that he died of a drug overdose. They know that I ended up in jail as a result of poor decisions I made because I had no support at a time when I was dealing with this horrific, tragic situation. Yeah, they know all this. I just publicly acknowledged this process for me and what it's like. And I got lots of comments and feedback from extended friendships, people I've known over the years. What I didn't get was any comments or any, like, private messages or any, like, anything, frankly, from anyone that's supposed to, like, my aunts and uncles, right? And they're like 8 million children who all have really nice lives. I'm not saying they haven't been through their own stuff, because they have. But instead of using that experience and their privilege and all of the wonderful things that they have been able to achieve in their life as a way to, like, sort of help out a family member who's struggling. And I'm not talking about money here, people. I want to be very clear. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about a phone call, right? Like, pick up a phone and call and say, hey, I had no idea you were dealing with this heavy shit. And I am sorry that I wasn't aware, but now that I am, I want to just reach out to you and say I love you, and I want to be a part of your healing in whatever way I can. Let's, like, have a relationship, something, anything, right? That's what I can't get from my family, from the people that say that they love me. And I'm watching them post about their vacations and their wonderful college, their children's lovely achievements and all their marriages and their children and their new jobs and their fancy cars and their nice houses. What I can't get is a phone call. Is a private message that says, hey, I'm thinking about you. You've been through some shit. And even though all these wonderful things are happening for me in my life, I just want you to know that you matter to me. So I just wanted to be very clear that I'm feeling very, I guess the perfect words are some type of way about people that should be the first people to comment and respond when somebody discloses the kind of things that I've been disclosing. And since I cannot get that kind of response, I am letting you all know, all of you who are my family, who probably won't even take the time to watch this, by the way, You're going to be unfriended very soon in the next week, because anybody who can't reach out to me at this point and say, hey, I care about you, you're my family, this is horrific and tragic, and yeah, you made some bad choices, but you're a good person. If you can't do that, you don't deserve to have me in your life. Period.